got 5 pieces that are in this auction on October 16, 2025. Fine Asian art coming up soon. And the reason why we put this group together is because shows a depiction of the lotus in Chinese culture. It's a very important subject, and we chose those 5 to not only document a little bit the variety that is there, but also the strength that comes from it. Our first example is this one here, and it's a bowl, obviously, and it has a very nice, I think you can see it well now, a very nice lotus carved in here. The second one then is this one here, where you have a nice relief drawing, if you will, and here you have a beautiful lotus flower, and here there is another one. This is Fahua ware, of course. In case I forgot to mention it, the bowl, of course, is Yao Chao ware. And then here we have Ding ware. So here the lotus is incised. It's hard to see. It's a type of Anhu Art Deco, if you will. It's a bit hidden, but clearly visible though, and carved into the white, ivory white Ding ware. An exceptional piece, incredibly fine carving, and dating from the 12th to 13th century. This is approximately the same period. This here is Fahua ware from the 16th century Ming, and this here, again, a very interesting piece, which has the lotus painted all over it. An early ceramic, sturdily potted, and this one has a TL test, of course, this one too, by the way, so those have Oxford tests that confirm the age. And then we have this nice little piece here, a little transparent jade. It's a brush rest with its matching hardwood base, and you can see how the light goes through it. It's exceptionally beautiful. It shows lotus in various stages from both sides. Here is also a pair of magpies next to the lotus, enjoying themselves, and this is from the 18th century, so it's much later than the other pieces. Yeah. So this one here, as I said, has the Oxford TL test, and then of course there is its companion, which is near identical in the British Museum. This is from the Leonard Löwenstein collection, a famous collector, and pieces from this group you can see have sold in the past for prices up to 50,000-60,000 euros. This one for 54,000 at Christie's in Hong Kong in 2017 only. You see how closely related they are. This Ding vase here comes from Nagel Auctions originally, where it has been sold 15 years ago in 2012. Back in the day for what is roughly 22,000 euros today. That's this one here. And of course, there's a number of comparisons. It's from Peter Schmidt's collection, who was a notable collector of his time, unfortunately passed away. And there is one from this group which sold for a crazy price in 2017. A different shape, but same decor, 2.5 million euros at Sotheby's in Hong Kong in 2017. This one does not have a test because there's no way to drill it. It's too thin here, unfortunately. And this one here is from the Berdeley collection. So this has very old provenances, and there is some old letters that refer to it. So this has been around for a long time and long before copies were ever made. Also, this is a well-known group. You can see there is 2 comparisons here with literally identical bowls. One that sold for 27,000 4 years ago, and one for 43,000 2013, when the market was a bit stronger. This is Jean-Michel Berdeley, who owned this piece. Here you have also some of the documents that are available for this piece. He sold it in 1970, 55 years ago, for 20,000 old francs, which is roughly 25,000 euros in today's money. So it already had some value back in the day, not in China, but here in Europe. And yes, it's in very, very good condition, like all these pieces here. They're all in really good condition, all 5 of them. And here you have, of course, some comparisons, literally identical pieces in the Anhui Museum. Yeah, I let that sink in a little bit. And then there is a number of from this group that sold for significant amounts at auction. There is this jar where the decoration is worn down a lot, so this has condition issues, for some 30,000 euros, and then some 50,000 for this small vase, which is, of course, not, at least arguably, not as nice as this one here for 55,000, but that's something you can discuss. This was also previously published, by the way, in a book called Sun Ceramics, the 8 Kiln Groups at a Glance. It was published, and the foreword is by Li Qian, who is a famous noted scholar and who said this is an outstanding example demonstrating its bold form. I agree with that. Combined with really delicate painting, and this is true. This is quite exceptional. I'll be very honest. This was on the market a few years ago at an auction somewhere without the dating, and it went for very, very little money. And when I saw it the first time, I thought this is a blatant fake. And then I found the comparisons, and we sold it at Saki a couple of years ago. We had a reasonable starting price, I think 1,500. It went for some like 8, 10, 12,000 euros, something like that. And the consignor then changed a little bit the focus of his collection and came back to us. Then I had these doubts again. And so I said, well, I have to test this time. And I said, well, if it's not coming through, I will refund the customer the money. And when it came through eventually with Oxford, confirmed the dating, and this is like 100% the original thing, I was like baffled. I thought, this is so beautiful and so well preserved, 800 years old. So I think the price we have on it now, I don't even remember what it is because it's so low. It's really a joke. And here's your chance to acquire like a spectacular ceramic for very, very little money. Of course, this is the same thing, but this is not as rare as this. Yeah. And then we have this jade here, and of course, this has the best provenance that a piece can have in Europe. It's from Marchand and Sons, and of course, we were in touch with Marchand, and they told us, yes, we handled that piece many, many years ago. So there you go with another spectacular provenance, and of course, these pieces. Back in the great days of Chinese jade, this one sold 21 actually. No, that's not even that long ago, for 55,000 euros. Pretty much the same thing, I'd argue. And there's, of course, one also in the National Palace Museum from this group. So this compares quite well. If Lotus in Chinese art is something you like, well, here's the chance. You have a great choice of pieces from all kinds of varieties. They all have the Lotus. They are all quite the real deal, spectacular, and they're all very reasonably priced. So there's your chance. If you want to bid, I hope to see you at the auction. Good luck in bidding.